there are positions that I would trade up for, but quarterback. Okay. That's one of them. And to be fair, there are other positions like wide receiver, left tackle, that you could make a reasonable case that you could trade up for them because they're high value. But I mean, just go back and look at some of the other drafts, right? So let's go back to they took CD in the 2020 draft, right? So you go back to the 2020 NFL draft, and the way this draft shook out, the Cowboys took Lamb at 17. Now, they didn't trade up for CeeDee Lamb. Justin Jefferson was taken 5 picks later. If you were at 20, let's just say you were at 22 and you wanted CeeDee Lamb, and he was available at 17, would you rather have CeeDee Lamb? Would you rather have Justin Jefferson and your second-round pick, or CeeDee Lamb?
Justin Jefferson.
Right. So you're trading up without knowing who's going to be better. And the difference in the value of a lot of these players outside the quarterback position isn't high enough to justify giving up that extra pick. The difference between elite and good at quarterback is the difference between a Super Bowl contender and a 10-win team every couple years. The difference between elite and very good at wide receiver is Jefferson and CeeDee Lamb. And there's not enough difference between the two. Like, Jefferson's clearly better, but there's not enough difference to warrant giving up an extra second-round pick or first-round pick or whatever that would take to move up for him.
Troy, is there someone that's just a glaring name where you're like, yeah, I would want to trade up for him? If that guy was available, let's move up and sacrifice some future for this guy moving up from 24?
Absolutely not. Keep going through these mock drafts. Keep listening and reading these articles from the draft gurus and, of course, all the draft coverage here, 105.3 The Fan. There's not one guy that I'm like, the Cowboys, man, if we got that one guy, we would make it. There's one position, and that's offensive lineman, and there are so many great offensive linemen in this year's draft that you don't need to move up. In fact, most of the stuff I see about the Cowboys is them actually moving back in the draft. Nothing ever is about moving up. I almost feel like this is just... this is Jerry just selling us like, oh my God, we may move up.
They're talking about it again.
Oh, we're going to do something.
It doesn't matter.
They just ruined their chance to get anything decent for Amari Cooper because they couldn't keep their mouths shut.
No, this whole comment is irrelevant. I
hope so.
If they would have asked him, hey, would you move down? He would say we would move down. Their strategy is, we want to keep everyone guessing. We're open to anything. They're not tipping their hand one way or the other. He's going to say, yeah, we'd be willing to move up. Maybe it causes someone like Carolina to take less to move back with you. Because, Troy, this is good news with this report yesterday for you. NFL Network reporting the Panthers have talked to numerous teams about moving back from number 6. They don't pick again until 137. Now,
I do believe 137 is outside the top 10.
Yes, it is.
I do believe that is the case.
Yeah, but that's not like I know it's outside the top 10, but that's not like the point, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
So, like, what they're trying to say is, since the next pick is so far away, get out of 6 so you can get more picks in between.
Yeah. Because, Yeah, because our bet right now, if you don't know, Tolos, RJ and I have a bet for the top 10. I say a quarterback will not go in the top 10 of this draft, and RJ says absolutely, and whoever loses has to wear the shot collar and become, Sean. And the only team that I am worried about is the Carolina Panthers, because everyone's saying, they're looking at Kenny Pickett. He was there yesterday. They're looking at all these quarterbacks this week. But, yeah, they could clearly pull out of the top 10 and still get a quarterback.
Yeah.
Well, here's the follow-up from NFL Network. Picking a quarterback in the top 10 might be too much, but picking one mid-first is more palatable.
That's right.
And gets them more draft capital.
Yeah.
So there's a chance.
Pick it, RJ.
Carolina tries to move back and get the shot collar put on RJ Chow.
They could, but there's still Seattle. There's still Seattle at 9.
Seattle at 9.
And don't forget, who is trading up to get to 6?
Right.
You're not trading up to get to 6 to take Kyle Hamilton. You're
right.
trading up to get to 6 to take a quarterback.
True.
Yeah, but
Like, you know what I mean? Like, because like in order to get to 6 is still a very high pick. It's gonna cost you a lot of.
Someone's gonna have to like be in love with a receiver.
I mean, in love with the receiver.
Yeah, because it's a receiver deep draft.
Yeah, you got definitely the 2 wideouts from Ohio State, and then of course the kid from USC. But yeah, and then as far as Seattle, we'll have that audio later. They already have their eyes possibly on another quarterback. So yeah,
You feeling better though?
I feel better.
Although RJ's counterpoint does make sense. If someone's trading, and then Carolina probably wouldn't trade out because someone would be moving up for. Although teams move from like
9 to 7, 6 all the time.
Small movement, but that would still be a top 10
Oh my God, that would. Oh God, if they picked a quarterback at like 9 or even 10. Oh my God, that would
Baby.
suck.
Oh baby.